You know what's cool? Comic books. You know what's better? Top 10 comic book covers of the week. Hey comic book fans, welcome to Comic Book Corner 2.0, and fans, you're back with me, Mike Spider Slayer, getting ready to bring you 2019's top 10 comic book covers of the week, and this is week 31, and this, fans, is the video series where each and every week I provide you, the fans, my top 10 favorite comic book covers of the week, and by the time you get to the end of the video, you, the fans, get to vote on your favorite cover of the week, and by the time we get to the end of the year, we narrow it down and we wind up seeing which comic book cover gets that all-important coveted title of comic book cover of the year. So before we jump into week 31, fans, we have to figure out who won week 30. And if you're new to the series, welcome to the series, guys. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to hit that all-important notification button so you don't miss any content from me. So let's get started. Who won week 30? Well, it kind of was a domination, and the winner of week 30 goes to Guardians of the Galaxy. This is issue number 7. This was that Groot and Rocket Carnageized variant cover. You guys love this one. This one took the cake. It moves on to the next round. So let's move on to week 31. Coming in at number 10. And number 10, fans, goes to the Ice Cream Man. That's right, the Ice Cream Man. This is issue 13, unlucky number, as you get to see the variant cover of this book, where we get to see the Ice Cream Man who has like a triple scoop ice cream cone, but it's kind of melting, and it's got, like, I don't know, worms or bugs or whatever the case may be, and Ice Cream Man is looking up like you think maybe there's more scoops to this ice cream, right? So yeah, kind of creepy, kind of eerie. It's there. It broke the top 10. If you want to see this get comic book cover of the week, go ahead and vote. So moving on to number 9. Number 9 goes to City of Bane, Batman, Secret Files, issue 2. That's a long title. I like this cover. It's like the second week in a row, or maybe close to it, where I thought that I like the Batman title with Bane on it. I just think he's an overwhelming type of character when he, shows up on the cover. It looks cool, but not only do you have him, but you have Batman's Rogues Gallery in there. Batman looks like he's knocked out on a pile of skulls. I like the way the Joker is drawn and the Riddler is drawn and some of the other characters in there as well. It caught my eye. It's my number 9, and if it's your favorite cover of the week, go ahead and vote. All right, so next, moving on to number 8. This goes to a classic, right? This goes to G.I. Joe. This is a real American hero. This is issue 265. And here we get to see, G.I. Joe at its finest. This reminds me of the cartoon, where we get to see Cobra Commander. He's on the Cobra tank, and he's pointing to his troops, and he's going, Cobra! And then you got Storm Shadow there, and the Baroness, and you got the cool vehicles, and I'm like, yeah, this is the cartoon. This is what I remember back when I was a kid in the 1980s. So this made it for nostalgic reasons, probably. It was my number 8. If it's your favorite cover of the week, go ahead and vote. All right. So coming in at number 7, this one is by Volt Comics. And, there was a lot more independent books this week because it wasn't a heavy week. It was the 5th week. And this one goes to Heathen. This is issue 7, if I remember correctly. And this is interesting looking book, as you get to see someone that's on a rowboat in between a big like mountaintops or whatever it is under the river. There is this mysterious looking like mermaid creature, and I like how he's totally unsuspected of what's going on, but there's something lurking beneath him, and I thought that was pretty neat to see that. So yeah, this was cool, different type of cover. This was number 7. If it's your favorite, go ahead and vote. All right, so moving on to number 6. And number 6 this week, it goes to a book from Antarctic Press. This one is called Leave on the Light. Issue 1. This is creepy, man. As you get to see some child that looks like it's being abducted or something is very, very wrong here. And I don't know if someone is protecting the kid, trying to make him from screaming or whatever it is, but he or she is crying. It's just creepy. It's like, oh my God, what's happening in this book? And so I was like, this is awesome. I could see the fear in the child's eyes. That's what made it make my countdown this week. This was number 6. If this is your favorite, go ahead and vote. All right, next is number 5. And number 5 goes to Heavy Metal. This is a variant cover. I think this one is issue 32 or... No, I'm sorry. 294. I was way off. Heavy Metal 294. This is a variant cover. This kind of hits home to me because the Space Shuttle program is no longer happening. But this looks like the Space Shuttle program is not happening because of an apocalyptic situation. And we get to see somebody on this horse looking at the Space Shuttle, and it's covered. It's like become this mountain. It's been overgrown by vegetation and maybe rubble, whatever the case may be. It looks very cool. It's like an apocalyptic setting, like I said. So this was cool. This made the countdown. Number 5. If it's your favorite, go ahead and vote. All right, so moving on to number 4. And number 4, fans, goes to the Earth's Mightiest Heroes, Avengers, issue 22. This is the Carnageized variant, and this one is cool because we get to see Captain America, you get to see Captain Marvel, and you get to see Black Panther all with the symbiote. And I love how it's spread out throughout the cover, and we get this crazy background, like of some kind of castle or whatever it is. And I'm sorry, but Captain America holding a shield while possessed with a symbiote just looks really badass. So this one cracked the top 5. It made it to number 4. If you guys want to see this get cover of the week, go ahead and vote. All right, so now we're in our top 3, and our top 3 goes to Venom Annual. This is, I don't remember what number this particular one is, but this is a variant cover of this particular book. And this one has Lady Hellbender on it, and all a miscellaneous bunch of villains. So it's got like Absorbing Man, it's got the leader on there. It's got a couple of them, Abomination, like old school Abomination. And Lady Hellbender looks pretty cool herself as she's holding her weapon behind on her shoulder. Very nice looking cover. If these characters were real and you saw them in the street, you would be like, holy crap, these characters are crazy. So I love the way this one looked. If this is your favorite cover of the week, go ahead and vote. All right, so coming in at number 2. Number 2 goes to Powers of X, issue 1. Another variant edition of Rasputin. The, mutant bread type of thing that's in this Powers of X book. So she's a mix between Kitty Pryde, Illyana, Colossus, and I think X-23, whatever the case may be. And so seeing her on the cover looks cool. Again, this is something that you would want to see. If you saw her on the street, you would think that, wow, this looks real, And you got to love the sword. I think the sword looks really cool as well, and all the magic behind it. And then in the background, you get to see the buildings and stuff like that. So she looks super pissed off. I love the cover. There was another one with her on it as well. It was tough for me to choose, but I thought this one just edged it out just a little bit more. It seemed a little bit more realistic to me. So if this one was your favorite, go ahead and vote. All right, so what came in at number 1 this week? Well, this one goes to Captain America, Carnageized. This is issue 12. I thought this one looked cool. I was at the comic book shop, and to tell you the truth, guys, I was like, I must have this cover. This cover is awesome. It was just a standout to me right from the start. Seeing Captain America on his own with a symbiote is really cool. You have the Statue of Liberty in the background. He's holding the shield. The shield is possessed by the symbiote. His gloves are part of the symbiote. His teeth, everything about it was so cool. I was like, yep, this one is going to make number 1 this week. So yeah, if this is your favorite cover, go ahead and vote, everybody. So there you have it. There are my top 10 comic book covers of the week. Now it's your turn, fans. Go ahead and vote. Remember, the more votes, the better this series becomes, and I really appreciate you guys taking the time to vote. Remember, only 1 vote per person, And you got to have your vote in by next Monday, 8 a.m. And if you like your own cover, you can put it in the comments section below, as that could start trending and overtake these top 10 comic book covers. So guys, there you have it. As always, again, this is Mike Spider Slayer signing off. Remember, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. And I'll see you guys on the next comic book review. Take care, fans. See you soon. Bye.